I'm inspired by mainly Spanish religious art, depictions of the Virgin Mary and Sacred Hearts and things like that. I'm painting two Sacred Hearts because I love religious art, and I think that you don't have to be religious to enjoy it. I enjoy painting them. It's my go-to doodle, so I thought, why not size it up? I think the use of colour, it's all very vibrant and it's bright, which is something that like an outsider, if someone who isn't religious looking in on religion, wouldn't think of, you know? I myself am not religious, but seeing these vibrant depictions of the Virgin Mary or Sacred Hearts, it's just really cool. We're about to start the colour. That's what's happening. Throughout the process I've been using this, and it's textile medium, and you mix it like 1-to-1 with the paint and it makes it bendable as opposed to going. So this is 1 part paint, 1 part fabric medium, all that bitch. Oh, it's dripping, so we gotta start anyways. The fabric medium, however, does kind of make the colours a bit stinky, but that's fine because I only need really 1 layer of the fabric medium, then the rest can be built up with just acrylic. Are there any hurdles that you've had to overcome? The amount of cat hair on the canvas is really the only one from our dear friend Loki. I hope it's going to be big and bright and something that can, you know, evoke like a, not warm, but like bright feeling. You know? It definitely turned out better than I'd expected it to, but that could just be my own ill expectations of myself. It took a long time, and I'm glad with the way that it turned out. The end product is good, in my opinion. Better than I expected it to be. There was things added and there was things taken away, but mostly it's stayed pretty on track to how I thought it was going to be in the rough sketches. This isn't like a material that you would usually paint on. This is a roller blind. So finding materials that would stick to it, working like around that to try and keep most of the opacity that I could, we got through. It's all acrylic paint, and the base layer for the colors is done with like a fabric medium, which means it would not crack. But we found anyway that the acrylic didn't crack because it did have plastic in it, because it's acrylic paint. Using the acrylic meant that it is quite, like, you can fold it and it won't crack or fall off. When it came to the shading, I had some difficulty with some of the shading because I was using children's paint, I won't lie. And that seriously, because it's the only thing that you could like bulk buy, and that seriously affected the quality of it. Yeah, the quality in some of the hearts, in the way the paint like kind of landed here and here, was affected by the fact that I was using like watered down kids paint. But I actually quite like the effect that it has here. Kind of reminds me of Coraline, I don't really know why. I'm used to, like, I'm someone who doodles, and tiny doodles, so this is just an insane difference to stuff like that. It definitely made me appreciate like timekeeping a lot more. It's not as tall as me, but it's pretty bloody big. A lot of white paint was used, a lot. I like the message. The message is a reminder to myself, let love in, because, you know, everyone needs to be reminded of that. I think I just gave up trying at one point. Watchers at home, let love in.